Kiki, she look Tiki and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins, I got my totem, I cop some Tiki, I thought.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins, I got my totem, I cop some Tiki, thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki, we bout to show him. Don't touch my Tiki, oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang, yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap, I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart, oh yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds, too high I can't come down. The crypto got in me, don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here?
It's here.
Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token, keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Shots ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. I'll check you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball, get out the way. Top that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins, I got my totem, I cop some Tiki, I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki, we bout to show him. Don't touch my Tiki, oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang, yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap, I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart, oh yeah, they know the name.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins, I got my totem, I cop some Tiki, thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki, we bout to show him. Don't touch my Tiki, oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang, yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap, I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart, oh yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds, too high I can't come down. The crypto got in me, don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here?
It's here.
Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token, keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Shots ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. I'll check you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball, get out the way. Top that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins, I got my totem, I cop some Tiki, I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki, we bout to show him. Don't touch my Tiki, oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang, yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap, I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart, oh yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name. We smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here?
It's here.
Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Shots ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. We'll take you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball, get out the way. Top that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki, and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name. We smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here?
It's here.
Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Shots ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. We'll take you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball, get out the way. Top that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki, and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show 'em. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'm a totem. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name. We smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here?
It's here.
Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Shots ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. We'll take you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball, get out the way. Top that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki, and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show 'em. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'm a totem. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show 'em. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'm a totem. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name. We smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here?
It's here.
Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Tiki Talk AMA episode 11. Hope everyone's doing really well today. So just for today, we're going to go through some of a couple of updates currently throughout this week, and we're going to go through some kind of like progress on our previous updates that we've mentioned. We hope everyone's all happy with that that little pre-show with the DJ. Thanks to Legacies, it was very, very enjoyable. Thanks again for that. Just on a side note for today's AMA, we also have a 1 BNB giveaway. I posted a tweet in the main chat before on how to be applicable for entering the giveaway. But basically, towards the end of the AMA, I'll be calling out a random winner from the voice chat, and that person that I call out will be the winner of the 1 BNB. So it's super, super exciting. So I'm just going to make sure everything's all sorted here on Telegram's end to end.
Yeah, we can see your Telegram, Jake.
Yeah, beautiful. Should be all good. YouTube looking good. Alrighty, awesome. All
Right.
right, let's get on to the updates. I'm just going to make sure this isn't broken prior to me doing this because it's pretty stupid sometimes. Okay. So I'm going to be the wrong slide. Sec here. Alrighty.
Jack, we can see your chat basically, right?
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, should be switching over to the slides. I'll wait just to wait till it comes over there. So first off, we're going to go through some of the staking updates and kind of we're kind of sitting at this at the moment, and Tiki token staking has been live for a couple of weeks now, and we believe that we've found a perfect fit in a premium Banker Doge vault, and as it stands, there's currently around 32% of the total supply still locked in there. It wasn't just a one-off thing. It seems like majority of the people that did stake their tokens are committed, which is a really positive sign from the community and their essentially their whole commitment to the project. And having that amount total locked up kind of gives a lot of reassurance to the team and to the whole community and potential new investors that see this. Also, just wanted to address there's been quite a bit of FUD around the whole staking vault and our partnership with Bankertoge, but we believe most of this is a total misplacement of concerns overall. We found a lot of people are mainly concerned. The main area of concern is generally with the staking vaults decreasing APY percentage ratings and the inaccuracies of this. And this is something that's a general theme and it's the general behavior of all staking pools. The APY will generally go lower as it distances from its start date. Obviously, when we saw the staking pools open, we saw a ridiculous APY as people getting a lot of tokens. Obviously, this is going to decrease over time as the activity drops, but having the fee structure that it does have compared to a lot of other staking vaults, it has that extra sustainability, and you're going to be getting more rewards because of that. We've seen a lot of great examples of this, and we did see one of the big whales unfortunately leave the staking vault, but I wasn't really sad about it at all because directly after the distribution that just went out, distribution that just got paid out to everyone, we saw this individual whale exit the staking pool with a 25% early leave fee, and he instantly pumped the staking pool with like 2.8 million Tiki rewards, which is crazy to see. And as a committed holder, you kind of going to be happy about seeing that. And that's kind of just wanted to address some of those concerns. And another thing as well I wanted to bring up was with the weekly distributions that we currently have with staking. We've also received confirmation from the Banker Doge Chief Technical Officer that they're working on a gas fee fix as of now. And they're testing this, and we should expect to see the daily redistributions once again after they've found an appropriate fix for this. So it's very good news regarding that. And obviously, yeah, this has taken a lot longer than anticipated, but it's still in kind of a beta process, early access kind of beta process, which is completely fine. And I'm not seeing huge issues with weekly distributions at this point. It seems pretty consistent. The rewards seem fine, but a lot of those issues that people are having, it's more just kind of perspective on how you're looking at it. It's just not seeing those rewards come in at a more consecutive rate, a more faster rate, is probably making you think that you're not getting as much, but it's technically the same. It's just obviously there's a slight lower APY because it's not daily compounding, it's weekly, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not big number differences. So I'll move on to the next updates here. And I'm going to get Gino to go through some of the Tiki Dash progress updates here if he wants to go through this. So Gino, you can you can talk through this if you like. I'll allow you to speak.
Yeah. Hey
Sorry
guys, Gino, it's moderator here. Just to inform you a bit about the progress on the Tiki Dash. Now, firstly, in case you're not aware what Tiki Dash is, just in a nutshell, it's a development that the core team is working on to provide a very in-depth and clear view of certain KPIs across the crypto space, essentially. Is going to contain a moderated, vetted list of cryptocurrency projects, which is going to be a very curated list that is vetted by us to give you an insight on these kinds of projects. Now, in fact, the good news to share here is that the backend development is essentially completely done, which is, of course, very good news since it's usually the hardest part of any development. And now the team is working very hard on the front end of this, of the Tiki Dash. Now, of course, all of this takes time. All good things do. So in that sense, we can't exactly confirm a release date yet, but as you all know, we're very transparent about our development, and we shall keep you updated as soon as we have any more checkpoints that are met towards the project's completion. Another cool thing about the Tiki Dash is the fact it's going to be integrated with the token itself. So anyone that holds a certain amount to be decided, will get access to the Tiki Pro dashboard, which is going to give you access to even more insights, statistics, information, etc. about those vetted projects. So this will encourage people to hold Tiki. And of course, anyone who visits this dashboard and isn't yet a Tiki holder will be even more so incentivized to buy Tiki, which is, of course, something we all want. So yeah, very exciting.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, thanks for that, Gino. Yeah, no, the whole idea behind adding this extra feature with the Tiki token integration is just adding that level of utility for the token, and obviously with the dashboard itself being a service and product to those people that are looking for proper insights on this kind of data, they're going to see this out, even if they're outside of the Tiki token, they don't own it. And they go, oh, cool, let me buy some of this token so I can get access to the features. And oh, cool, I get BNB redistributions as well. It's a side feature of that, and it's something that where this is our main goal is we want to stray away from the idea that our token's main purpose is just to be a order redistribution token. And it's obviously something we were very famous for on our release, and we saw that all people that were here in a couple of weeks, we saw crazy volumes and crazy we saw a lot of activity. And obviously that alone isn't sustainable, and this is why we're branching out to these different kind of advanced products and creating the utility within the Tiki token ecosystem, so we have this volume and sustainability. So I'll move on to the next slide here, and Gina can go through the NFT integration as well if he likes.
Yeah, sure thing, man. And this as well is yet another thing on the Tiki roadmap that is just going to add yet another layer to the functionality and to just the awesomeness of Tiki. And not only that, because NFT itself is like the biggest buzzword within crypto right now, right? So we're definitely not missing that boat. And the backend team is also working on integration of Tiki with certain NFT functionalities. And to that effect, we are also working with a series of different designers to already build up a collection of NFTs in whatever forms they might be. Really exciting stuff going on there. And of course, this too takes time. We need to have the artists have their time to create what they do best. But of course, we're working on this as fast as possible. Now, specifics and exact details of how the system will function exactly, they have not been finalized yet. But the general idea is that if you have Tiki, you'll be able to interact and purchase the NFT. So it's going to be yet another use case of the Tiki token to actually interact with the NFT system that we're developing. As all things, we will, of course, inform you about the development progress on this. It should be very soon. In fact, progress is going very well. So yeah, another very exciting thing that we're hoping you all like as well.
Yeah, it's definitely another big thing, bringing extra utility to the token. And yeah, like you said, NFT is a very big buzzword in crypto at the moment. Is it attractive to a lot of people? Personally, is that something that I'm kind of confused about? I personally, I think I own one NFT maybe, but it's something that I want to learn a lot more about. And the core team itself, they understand that it's such a growing industry in the crypto space, and we want to be a part of that, and we're going to create our own unique system around it that's going to kind of bring that all together. And obviously we're more information kind of regarding the kind of whole deployment of it, especially regarding the blockchains and chains we can see it to be on. This is stuff we're really excited, and we really can't wait to tell you a lot more about this, because there is a lot more, but we can't divulge it too much yet. But it's very, very exciting. So we'll look forward to that for sure. So I'll move on to the next slide here. So next on the list is just some of our marketing updates. Let's make sure that this is all good. Cool. So we have ultimately decided to revise how we're going to be making our marketing expenditures for our project, and we like to ensure that we're able to create an effective outcome and acquire a good return on our investments. Obviously, like with any project, we want to make sure that what we're paying for is going to be beneficial for our team, our project, and at all costs, it's going to be best beneficial for our current community. And our team will now be collectively doing more research into viable marketing sources and services for our project to utilize in the coming weeks as we begin to roll out some of these big updates that we've mentioned at the moment. They're going to be really, really nice updates, and I personally can't wait to see them. And obviously, another big thing that we've received a lot of feedback on and suggestions is we'll also be looking into different marketing agencies as well in the future, which will kind of help aid our cause and help promote our token to different avenues and stuff. And obviously, promote. Obviously, the ultimate thing of this is promoting our project to a wider audience of people. And obviously, a lot more updates will come in the following weeks as we investigate these things, do more research, and make final decisions regarding this. So I'll move on to the next slide here. So some additional updates and some side information for today's AMA is the auto reinvest function is still on our radar for development. Although we're currently working on some contract updates for the div tracker prior to its implementation. We can expect to see this implemented somewhere towards the end of this month. So there's some good news here, but it has been delayed a bit due to these current updates and fixes. The Certex Skynet is still in progress. We've paid for the Certex Skynet in full, but this is something still in progress. We should expect to see some, this is something I really wanted to highlight on, we should probably expect to see some really fun events and games with integrations with our whole Tiki token system in the coming weeks. This is something to really keep an eye out for. And I'm putting strong emphasis on this as a kind of a fun way for people to get involved and have a chance to win some nice B&B prizes. So this is something we're currently working on, and it's pretty much completed, but we're just going to do some kind of cleaning around the edges to make sure it's all working, some nice testing, and we should probably get some news on this in the coming days. So definitely keep an eye out on this. And obviously our ultimate goal with this is to kind of create more community engagement, have some fun, and potentially have people winning rewards. And with this, it's going to help assist driving up our current trading volume as well, which is something on a side, which we can probably see as well. So I believe that is it for our updates. So I'll go back to primary slide here. Cool. So I hope everyone kind of took something away from those updates. And if you do have any questions at all, feel free to raise your hand and go through any of your issues, concerns that you might have, any confusion around the current updates. Talk through those completely. And Encrypt's just posted those summary slides in the chat for everyone to have a look at as well. So we'll also be making a summary tweet about this later so people can reference it. And as you guys, you can choose to raise your hand, have ask a question if you like. We're going to be looking at signing a winner, probably the next 5 minutes. So do make sure you've checked that tweet that I posted in the chat before. I'll retweet it now so you make sure that you're fully applicable before we pick a winner. Because if I do pick a winner and you haven't filled out the criteria, we will not be eligible. So make sure you check out that tweet. We will be announcing a winner for the one B&B giveaway in this voice chat. So just make sure you go check out that tweet. And if you haven't done that already, yeah, definitely do that. So is any questions for today at all? Feel free to ask anything. Can be anything at all. Doesn't even have to be Tiki related. You can you can ask anything you like.
If you want to know if Jake's been getting any sleep, I can already answer you that. The answer is no.
All right. Okay. Hey Tiki B, how are you going? You got a question?
Hey, doing good. Hey, got a question for you. Thanks so much for everything. I see there are quite a lot of developments on a couple of fronts, and I just wanted to understand in terms of development resources. How is that being divided? Because you've got the NFT front, and you've got the Tiki Dash front as well. So, do we have enough people? How's that going? And just wanted to know how that's going.
Yeah,
Thanks.
100%. So a lot of those other side things we're working on. So the main kind of focus at the moment is both the NFT integration and the Tiki Dash development. And these are something that's the workload's being divvied up amongst different people. We're obviously expanding out our workload to different people, not people just specifically in our team. We have been employing different designers we've done research on and we found. And we can expect to see some kind of more teasers about this in the coming weeks about this. But yes, obviously we've done more recruitment, temporary recruitment for these endeavors that we've signed, especially for the NFT designs. This is something we've currently got on our checklist, and that's done. And we have a different sector of people working on the back end, front end development of the Tiki dashboard. So we it's not something that we're kind of juggling. It's not a juggling act. We have different people working on different things. So there's not going to be any kind of crossover, if that makes any sense.
Makes sense. Thanks so much.
Yeah, no worries. Any other questions today? Hey Wayne, how's it going? Do you have any questions?
Good, sir. Yeah, you kind of touched on it, but I just wanted to ask one quick clarification question.
Yeah, sure.
On the weekly distributions versus daily distributions, I know it's in progress, and I spent a lot of time also listening over to the Banker Doge and Altcoin AMAs because they are always talking about how the Tiki gas fix is going. One of the things that the Ultracoin project mentioned is as they're continuing to work on this, they're also going to do some auto, I forgot the term they used. It was like an auto update type system, so we don't have to unstake and restake. Is there more of an ETA on when this should be completed besides in the works? Is there anything more definitive?
At the moment, I can't confirm an exact date and time that this will be completed because obviously this is something that their team is working on. We're not really involved in their development project and their whole staking dashboard. But the only real news that we've got from is that their CTO is currently working on a fix. And we should probably expect to hear a lot more back from them in the coming weeks regarding its state. And I'm definitely personally keeping on their back about it and asking about it a lot because I know it is a bit of a pain point for a lot of people that did stake their tokens and kind of seeing that daily distributions fade away. I know it was a bit painful, but yeah, in terms of like difference of like APY, it's nothing greatly significant in terms of like what you should expect to see like get back as a holder. But yeah, it is something that we will keep asking about in terms of where their team's kind of positioned on that fix. But it was really good news to see that their CTO is currently working on a fix for it, and I can't wait to see how that results. But yeah, I can't provide you with a specific date. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, listening to Nahaje speak about it, they're obviously working on it. They're obviously close, if not already completed with the gas fix. It seems like they're just working on the auto update system so we can kind of do this seamlessly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
not so concerned. Not so concerned about the change in APY from weekly distributions to daily distributions. You're right. It's not mathematically a significant amount. It's just more of continuing on the track of a working project and continuing things forward. That's all.
Yeah,
More of an
100%.
interest. It's not a concern. Not a concern of mine. Just more of a clarification. But thank you, sir.
No, 100%. Yeah, and I don't want to play this off as something like, oh yeah, it's not a big deal. It's something that we've kind of lined up to be a daily redistribution system, and so has their team. So it is something that is of high priority to be fixed in the long term. So it's something that is something that like we're definitely looking at fixing. It's not something that will kind of fade away and like play it off. Is something that we do want to see as a long term fix, and however long it takes in the coming weeks, if they can implement a safe and viable system that is a fix for the gas fee issue, then that's good, because obviously at the end of the day we want it to be a safe and working platform, and they can't rush anything, especially in a development project with a lot of funds at people's risk. So they want to make sure that it's safe ultimately.
Amen. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, no worries. Is any other questions for today?
Krypton is raising his hand, Jake.
Oh, okay. I was scrolling down too far to the bottom. Hey, Krypton, how you going? Do you have a question?
Don't forget to unmute on your side as well.
Hey Jake, how's it going, man?
Yeah, I'm doing great, thanks. You doing good?
I'm not sure if I missed this part, but I'm just wondering if you touched on Skynet, if it's going live soon.
Yeah, so I'll kind of fill you in a bit more on that. I didn't really want to highlight it too much on the notes, but the team is looking. That it is something that has been paid for and finalized, but the team's actually going to be looking into the major issue we have on our main CertTech audit, and the team's actually looking developing a fix for it, and that fix isn't going to be in the form of a multi-signature wallet. This is something that was a top recommendation from the CertTech team, and we look to have this completed in the coming weeks, and then after that, we should be able to see that the CertTech Skynet live. But they kind of want to make sure they want to start checking off those issues on that audit list, because that was the purpose of it. Obviously, we're going to be seeing these issues, and we want to make sure we're checking them off. So obviously, having that checked off with the Skynet activated is going to be a big bonus for us overall. But yeah, we'll receive more information about the progress of this in the coming weeks. But they want to make sure that the kind of funds of the whole contract itself and implementing this multi-sig wallet is going to be really beneficial for project safety and peace of mind for everyone, and as well for the CertTech team and that rating that we receive a part of the Skynet. But we'll receive a lot more information on this in the coming weeks.
Okay, cool. It'll be cool to see those major issues resolved.
Yeah, 100%.
It's one of them.
Yeah, definitely. And if you read through the audit itself and look at that major issue and information section, you'll see that our response and our approach and what we're planning on fixing it as I've described now. So it is something that we do see as a high priority, and we're not going to play it off as something that it should be. But yeah, I hope that answered your question.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
Nice. Anyone other questions today? I'm probably about to draw the winner soon. Just to make sure everyone's done all the specifications on that tweet, and I'll draw the winner in about 30 seconds. Other questions? Oh, 70 participants here. Wow. Okay. I'll answer one more question. Reddy, how are you going? Do you have any questions today?
I think Ingo has a question.
Let's have a look here.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, how you going?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, thank you for giving me this opportunity for asking. My
That's all
question is related to the auto reinvestment, a feature.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether you touched upon that point.
Yeah,
So do you have any update?
yeah, I touched on this point a little bit.
Oh,
We're
sorry, I missed that. Could
No,
you
no, that's
please?
okay. No, don't stress. We touched on this point a little bit. We're currently working on an update with our dividend tracker contract first, prior to its implementation. And I did state that we'll probably likely see this implementation at end of September. But we'll have more updates following in the weeks to see this.
Okay, great. Because I feel that is something could generate some volume, right? So that's what if we
Yeah,
could
definitely. Yeah.
prioritize, that would be better, for.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's something that is kind of there to function as an extra source of volume for people that do choose to auto reinvest their funds. 100%. All right. Is any other questions?
Excellent.
Yeah, no worries. All right, I'm
That's
gonna.
all. Thank you.
No, no, right, no problem.
Hey Jake, is there anything else you want to say about that project we were working on the last few days?
Do I want to announce anything more about it? I wonder. Okay, so.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'll give a bit of an announcement and a bit of like an insight of what we're looking to kind of release. And the whole idea of this is going to be kind of like a kind of a sweepstake competition system inbuilt within Tiki. It's developed as a fully automated giveaway entry system where the only kind of way you can enter this sweepstake is through the purchase of Tiki as an entry kind of ticket. And we're basically having this general idea that we have these Tiki tickets that you can acquire through the purchase of Tiki tokens. And as of now, as everything I'm saying now is not completely finalized, and we will probably make an update in the coming days and most likely this week. But the general idea is that you can acquire these tickets, and we're having a set price of. It's not, you don't have to buy the tickets. It will basically be tickets that automatically get credited on this platform when you make a purchase through PancakeSwap. And this doesn't have to be a complete purchase of 10,000 Tiki tokens. It would just have to be an accumulative purchase of 10,000 Tiki tokens within the time frame of the sweepstake. And the general idea of how the prize pool will work is we'll have 5 winners, and this prize pool will be evenly distributed amongst those 5 winners, obviously with the first drawn prize having the highest majority of that prize pool. And this is going to be a really exciting way. And what I was talking about before with this being kind of like a weekly event that's going to kind of create a lot more community engagement, fun. It's going to have a ranking system inbuilt which kind of displays who's got the most Tiki tickets. And the whole idea of this is it's obviously there's a higher chance for bigger people with bigger purchases will have a higher chance of winning this, but it's necessarily more fair as there is a random element to it. But yeah, there's a lot more information in the coming weeks regarding this. And generally we're looking at the moment to have a minimum prize pool of 1 BNB, and we're going to have an allocations from the marketing wallet BNB redistributions to supply additional rewards to this over the following week. So we can see a relation in increase in price for everyone based on the current trading volume. But we will have at the moment, we're planning on having a fixed 1 BNB prize pool for this. So this is kind of a great way to kind of reward people additionally when they make purchases of Tiki. And it kind of takes away the guesswork out of entering the giveaway, as it's kind of going to be a fully automated thing that's kind of all tracked on the BSC. And all you'll have to do simply is go to this platform that's being built and enter your address, and you can see all your current tickets, your percentage chance of winning, the total amount of tickets in the draw, and the current prize pool. And it's going to be a really kind of cool thing overall. It's a nice weekly addition for our current community to kind of get some extra rewards out of it. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how it plays out. And it will be in a beta phase in the first couple of weeks of release to kind of see how it goes. We will make adjustments to how things work. We'll get your community feedback based on things that you don't like or you want to see changed. And we'll obviously continue from there. But yeah, it is a very exciting thing that we're looking to add as well. And with that, it's benefits. Something that is going to be there to create a bit of additional volume as people are more kind of incentivized to purchase Tiki during these weeks. and obviously, yeah, hold their tokens and yeah, acquire those more tickets to have an increased chance of winning. But yeah, we do have those 5 set winner slots, so 5 draws. So we kind of give a bigger, wider chance for people to have a chance at winning the sweepstake. So yeah, I hope everyone's a bit excited about that. I wasn't going to divulge too much about it today, but yeah, Jeno is very convincing. So I hope everyone, if you have any questions about this implementation of how this is going to work, definitely feel free to ask now. But I'm going to pick a winner for the giveaway now, the 1BNB giveaway. And then definitely, if you have any other questions regarding this, you can send me a DM or we can ask questions in the voice chat. So we've already picked a winner here. And we're going to announce the winner as Roller. You are the winner. So congratulations, Roller. You have won the 1BNB giveaway. Just make sure you have filled out that criteria. I have unmuted you, by the way, if you want to say anything.
Thank you. Awesome. Super stoked. It's going right back into the project.
Definitely, you can do whatever you like with it. I will keep in contact with you regarding details on its distribution information, but I'll keep in contact with you regarding that. But regardless, congratulations.
Thank you.
Definitely, yeah. So I'll wrap up the AMA for today. But if anyone does have any questions regarding the current announcements we talked about, or the project, the sweepstake project that I was talking about, definitely feel free to chuck me a DM about it. I hope everyone's excited about it. If you have any concerns or issues you think about it, just definitely feel free to bring those up in a DM. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good time today. I personally did, and I hope everyone. Oh, I'm gonna go to sleep now. But everyone has a good day, good night, and I'll see you next week in the Tiki Talk episode 12 AMA. So take it easy, everyone. Thanks again to Jeno for helping out with some of the slides, and take it easy, everyone.
Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, Jake. Have a great night. Take care, everyone.